Chaos and confusion today in MacArthur Park as heavily armed federal agents and National Guard troops descended on the area. This all happening while children were at a summer camp nearby. It's unknown if anyone was detained. As many questions remain, one we're also asking, what is the role of the National Guard in all of this?
And our Kevin Osebek went for a ride along with the Department of Defense today to get some answers. And interesting story you have coming up here.
Yeah, well, David and Giovanna, we took this as an opportunity to see what exactly the National Guard's role is in all of this. More than 4,000 members of the Guard have been so-called federalized, meaning they are no longer under the governor's control. Now, in the end, we ended up spending not that much time with the Guard, but we did end up getting a very up-close view of the chaos in the park as not the Guard, but DHS moved through that park.
As soon as the guardsmen we rode with reach MacArthur Park, we see a line of federal police on horseback already there. Then lines of DHS police on foot start moving in fast. They then cross a soccer field, all while some in the park are completely unfazed.
This does not make us feel safe.
But others become livid. Protesters moving just as fast as the feds do.
You guys are separating babies from families. This is not fair.
Moments later, Mayor Karen Bass arrives, who is on her way to see the governor, but she diverts to MacArthur Park.
Mayor Bass, can I talk to you really quick?
As we try to get info from her, she tries to get info from DHS. A mob of media and protesters soon surround her.
They said they need to leave, and they need to leave now.
Here, do you any idea what's going on, Mayor?
At this point, it's chaos and confusion. For the most part, we see DHS police just standing there. From our vantage point, we don't see them making any arrests. City leaders are calling it a political stunt.
Who were in the park today were children. It was their summer camp.
This morning looked like a staging for a TikTok video.
Others capture feds cursing.
Hey, you got to back up. Don't come here.
This video comes from St. John's Community Health, who gives care to homeless.
They pointed guns at us. They surrounded our van. For a moment, I thought they were going to actually target us.
Roughly 20 to 30 minutes after pulling up to the park, the feds start to pull away. As we head off with the National Guard, one Tesla owner makes it clear he's no fan of this mission as he tailgates, honks, and swerves in anger.
Now, even though that Tesla driver was really irked and showed it to the members of the National Guard, at no point today did we see the Guard do anything but kind of stand back and watch from the perimeter of the park. Now, the Guard cannot make immigration arrests, David and Giovanna. That's one thing that was really stressed to us today.
Yeah, so many questions come to mind, but what exactly is the National Guard's role in these operations?
So, David, I spoke to a Defense Department official today, and he kind of stressed the point that really the mission of DHS and the DOD, the Department of Defense here, are really different. So while we see DHS for weeks now making these immigration arrests, he stressed to us that members of the Guard, so the DOD, during these operations, the only thing they can do is temporarily detain someone if they think that a member who works for the federal government, so a DHS officer, is being threatened. And he says that is the only reason they are going to stop someone.
So how many members of the National Guard are still here and have or remain federalized?
So, Giovanna, 4,200. That's the number we were told today from this defense official. We were also told a few dozen of them took part in that operation today. Now, I also asked him, do we have any idea yet when those 4,200 will be put back under the control of the governor? I was told, David and Giovanna, that is yet to be determined.
Holy cow. So many questions. Hopefully you can continue to dive into this because this is the closest we've gotten to getting actually inside these operations.
Right, but still so few answers, right? So that's why we keep pressing for more.
Yeah.
Great work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin.